It's Wednesday, hump day. We're gonna attempt to do some breakfast today. Have I mentioned how much I love this creamer? Because I really love this creamer. So Tiffany bought this Texas Roadhouse honey cinnamon whipped butter. You know, the butter that you get at Texas Roadhouse, they sell it in a container now. It's not too bad on the macros. It's still honey, still honey cinnamon butter, but it's not too bad. And then she also bought, because they were on sale, these 100-calorie English muffins, light multi-grain, 100 calories, 4 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber.
This morning was very different than other mornings. As you saw, I made a little breakfast, which is very rare. I typically don't eat this early. I wait till I get to the office, have a protein shake. I have yogurt and my overnight oats. Again, trying to just have a balanced, high protein, a little bit of fiber, a little bit of carbs first thing in the morning. So having that English muffin. Obviously heavier on the carb side of things, but got some fiber, got some protein. Then I also made a mud water to go. And that's something that I've kind of gone back and forth with about having a second cup of coffee on the road, which means I have to make a full pot, which Tiffany's usually a one and done, right? She needs 1 cup and she's good. There's usually a little bit of leftover. One of the things that she'll do is she'll get through kind of her first cup, and then we'll top it off with whatever's left in the pot and just kind of finish it off. But that works out pretty good. 1 big cup for me, 1 big cup for her. That's all we need for the morning. But I really enjoyed the mud water, both regular and the matcha. It doesn't never seem to work out for me to make one on a regular basis. By the time I get home, it's between 2 and 3 o'clock, which is really the cutoff for when I should be drinking caffeine, right? Even a low dose like this is only about 55 milligrams. But then it's straight to the gym. So yesterday I thought about that. I was I should have just come home and immediately made, a latte or something while I was sitting and watching videos and stuff, and then go to the gym. That's really what I should do. But it just by the time I get home, I don't know, my mind's not there. also yesterday I had a Red Bull when my brother and I went shopping. So I had this thought yesterday, like, why don't I make a mud water to go? Right, I got to-go cups, to-go mugs. You know, make another coffee to go, but use the mud water. So that's what I did today, and so we'll see how it goes. Always crazy when the sun is out shining, but we got rain. Got just a little bit of drizzle coming down. I must be right underneath the cloud, because in front of me, it looks like kind of bluish gray skies, right? You can see the sun kind of peeking over the clouds there, but clearly I'm underneath a cloud getting rained on. Well, the clouds are definitely moving. They've come up. Looks like they're going like northwest, blocking the sun again, even though the sun's going up. So that's how you know the clouds are moving pretty quick up there, because the sun's rising and now the clouds have covered over it. I'll have to check out the forecast and see if we got more rain coming or not. Chuck had sent me an article about how June is supposed to be record rain, but also record heat. So buckle up, it's gonna be a humid one. It's Wednesday, which means it's mushroom pickup day, and this is by far the largest pickup I've had this year. We got 14 cases in total. We got button, we got medium, we got large, we got sliced, and we got the cello individually wrapped for a marketplace. Whew, here we go.
But you got to figure out what the biggest priority is at any given time. Like I said, whether it's this business or your family or your health.
Sir. Check this out. VW bus turned into a shave ice truck. That's awesome. Well, look at that. They put new sod down in the village center. I swear they did this last year. I'm so confused, but cool. I'll take it. New sod, green grass, very soon. (8:45 p.m.) Honestly, I don't know. I got back from the gym, and I don't know if it's just the heat, the humidity. My side's really hurting me. I think I pulled it yesterday at work because I did back today, and I did work out my back. Thankfully, it didn't hurt while I was working out. I was able to do my workouts, but it's really bothered me. And it's my right side, which most likely I did it from twisting, loading or unloading boxes or something like that at work. But anyway, after getting with dinner, cleaned up, put my orders in, hit the couch and just was gonna watch a movie or something, but ended up watching an episode of The Recruit. Since we're done with Night Agent, I went back to the show that I was watching before I started watching that. So I think it was season 1, episode 5 is where I'm at. So, but right away, just even though I kind of forgot where we were at, they did a recap. Immediately fell back in love with the game, with the show. Like, love the characters, really enjoying The Recruit. So I feel like I'll finish this season. Depending on how it ends, I might go right into season 2, and I think there's only 2 seasons. Maybe 3, I don't know. But I know they canceled the show, so I can finish this and know that I'm done with it before I move on to The Night Agent season 2, because I know there's a season 3 coming out later this year. And then, of course, there's Reacher season 3 that I started. I can't remember if I watched the first episode or first 2 episodes, but I started that with Mike, my father-in-law. I also started watching Love, Death, and Robots Volume 4, and I fell asleep during that because I was like on a Friday night or something like that. And I just, I try to stay up, but because I get up at 3:30 in the morning, I still am tired, go to bed early. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's it for my what day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. That's my Wednesday. So Tomorrow's Thursday. A lot of stuff going on. I have a 10 o'clock meeting with a new exciting thing at work. I haven't really talked to you guys about it, but I will, hopefully, after the meeting. And then I have a 2 o'clock dentist appointment. Also, I think I'm taking Sierra's car to work because her AC is not working. And we have a mechanic across the street from us. So I'm going to have him look at it and see if it can be a quick fix, like just she needs some Freon, or if there's a bigger problem. So driving to work is going to be fine, but driving home from work is going to suck. Not looking forward to that. No AC. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow.